I want to bring you back to. This is a decision that just came out of one of our courts of appeals from October, late October. And in that decision, the Supreme Court said, not the Supreme Court, the Court of Appeals said, can the government defund in a targeted way only Planned Parenthood and say to Planned Parenthood, you just can't have any government funds? And by the way, this means government funds of any variety, including the Planned Parenthood has done heroic work on sexually transmitted diseases. And there's a lot of separate government funding just to reduce sexually transmitted diseases. Still, it's government funding. So when Planned Parenthood's denied government funding, they don't get government funding for anything. There was already, let me be clear, there is already absolutely no government funding for abortion. The only question is, can Planned Parenthood, because it does abortions, also get funding for contraception, sexually transmitted diseases, etc.? These new laws say no. If you're tainted, scarlet letter, abortion, Planned Parenthood, we defund you from everything. So the Court of Appeals said, we've got to figure out, is that allowable? Is that constitutional? And what did the Court of Appeals say in this most recent decision? Well, if we can do it to poor women, can't we just do it to everybody? And isn't that all that this really does? And the court literally said in its logic, if we can directly defund the choices of poor women, why can't we just defund Planned Parenthood? I mean, that's just, it kind of follows the logic, right? So again, we come back to what we do to the least of these eventually comes around to all of us.